Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Baby Doll has been hurt. Baby Doll was hurt by Jim Cornette in the Midnight Express. She was taken to the hospital, Tony. She was hurt bad. She really was.
It's not really the most pleasant way to open the program here today to talk about something like that, but I was there, you were there, and of all the things that I have seen right here in wrestling, that to me was the worst thing I have ever seen someone attempt to do and succeed in doing. And we're talking about Jim Cornette, what happened to Baby Doll.
And what it is, they held Dusty, and they made him watch when Cornette did it.
We're going to take a look at it a little bit later on, let you judge for yourself about what happened. But let's go on right now to talk about the Jim Crockett Sr. Memorial Cup in New Orleans.
Fantastic.
And the team that came away with the cup and the $1 million prize, David.
The Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom. And what champions they are. They went through some of the best.
What a great day and a great night. Now, we talked about an injury earlier to Baby Doll. There's another injury. Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express at the hands of Ric Flair, along with Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard.
That's right. Ric Flair has lost control, complete control of himself. Ricky Morton has got under his skin.
And, of course, it's still hot between Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant and Shaska Watley with Paul Jones. It's heating up. The NWA and World Championship Wrestling. We're just about ready. Let's go to the ring.
Jimmy Van, he starts. Good hip toss. Comes out, another hip toss. Shaska Watley, Paul Jones, the Barbarian, T.J. Khan. Tony, they're all after him. The Boogie Woogie Man, but he's got friends. One of them is the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
And you know, the energy that he has, though, in the ring, sometimes you seem to think that he can take them all on at once.
That is true.
But he really is, you got to really say, outnumbered, because Paul Jones has certainly built a fortress around him.
He has an army of mercenaries.
Valiant going to get him, David.
Goes right after him. Takes him. What's he going to do? Turns around. Rams his head. Right into the post. Now he starts. He's always moving, always dancing. The fans are behind him. You make him go.
And the fans with a chant of Weasel. Obviously talking about Paul Jones.
Snapmare takes him over. Paul Jones and his army.
Come on, Daddy. We got him.
He refuses to call Shaska Watley. He calls him Pistol Pez Watley. We're going to see Paul Jones, Shaska Watley, Baron Von Raschke, and the Barbarian. Bryant goes right for the eyes. Tony, he can wrestle, he can fight just as dirty as Paul Jones.
Anyway, Paul Jones wants it. Jimmy Valiant will oblige.
There you see it. He's got his foot right across his neck.
I can beat him anytime, baby.
Takes him now. Now watch him. Runs his face right across the ropes.
You know, Valiant has said it so many times here to us, David, that he can beat him anytime, whenever he wants. And he's always been able to do that.
All right, baby. It's all over for you, Tony.
But he's got that arm. Good elbow on the chest. Goes up. Drops it hard. Has him down for the pin. He's done it. The Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant.
And we're ringside on World Championship Wrestling. This man, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
You just saw it, Daddy. You know, the action starts heating up, and a lot of people, when it gets hot, like to melt. Well, I hope that Pistol Pez Watley, or whatever you want to call yourself, in your army with Paul Jones, come on and get some, because, you know, all my life I've been recruited to a lot of major institutions. And Boogie Man recruited the Bull for one thing. Shaska Watley or Pez Watley, whatever you want to call yourself, T.J. Khan, Baron Von Raschke, and the awesome Barbarian. Well, baby, when you mess with the B&B Incorporated, the Bull and the Boogeyman, you're going to get a lot of rock and roll, but it's going to be doing all over your body, because we do the rocking and you do the rolling. So Paul Jones, if you want to mess with the best, baby, you pick on the Boogeyman and mess with his hair. You can take a lot of a man's pride, you know. You can take his money. Maybe you can even take one of his old ladies. But you don't mess with his hair, baby, because when you do that, you cut up a little piece of his heart. And when that little piece of heart comes back to haunt you, you're going to know that B&B Incorporated are back in town and back together. We come together a long time ago to get rid of the likes of Abdullah the Butcher. Well, he's gone, baby. He's feeding somewhere in the rice paddy, getting a little fatter. So, Barbarian, you take the heat, the warning. Pez Watley, the Bullman's coming, and Boogie's going to come dance. And let me tell you, all the people in San Antonio, Texas, as you all know, el corazón de San Antonio va a venir otra vez el mayo, el 22. Van a ver el Boogie y el Toro. Y esta vez cuando vinimos a San Antonio, Chaska, Pez Watley, Paul Jones, or anybody else, con el Toro y el Boogie Man, baby, you ain't gonna get down. Because we are doing the getting down now. This 1986, the official claim, the Rage of 86. We're coming to town. This time, it's gonna heat up, but we're gonna be the heat.
We'll be back right after this time out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez against Art Pritz. Watch the Bull. Good chop. The Bull and the Boogeyman, Jimmy Valiant. And he's enraged today. Good move. Holds onto that arm. Tony, he looked over at me. I'm right. He is in a rage.
He really is.
Cave the chest in with that chop.
Such concentration, David, when he gets into the ring. He is all business.
Destruction. Oh, can he do it? He can do it. Look at him. I tell you what, Jimmy Valiant's got a very good friend, partner in the Raging Bull, especially when he has to go up against Paul Jones and his army. Shaska Watley, Baron Von Raschke, the Barbarian, T.J. Khan. Puts the knee right in the back. Still has that arm. Holds him down. Drops it in again.
You can just look right now and see why Valiant is so confident in his fight against the Jones army, even though he and the Bull are outnumbered. The Raging Bull is, in many ways, a one-man destruction team.
That he is. He's got him tied up, make him suffer. Squeezing tighter and tighter. Still has that arm. Now he's got him. double wing. Good move. Got him. Cinches up even tighter and tighter. Trying to jockey. Now he's got it. Just about.
A little bit too close to the ropes.
That's right.
Bull almost had him there. Almost had him over the pin.
Still has the arm, though. Oh, I think that was a mistake when he hit the bull. Now he starts to work. The head in the turnbuckle. Backs him in. Rabbit punch to the arm. Just a little tap right at the chest.
All the fans over there heard that one loud and clear.
He tried to whip the bull, but the bull just put on the brakes.
Held his ground.
Stays with the arm. He might even take it home with him. Watch him now. Still has that pressure. Fans are now. Chop puts him down on the mat. Has him up, headlock. They go into the ropes. Here comes a cross. Bull jumps over. Burrito, yes! They yelled for it, and he gave it to him. The Raging Bull hooks the leg and puts him down on the mat for the pin. He is in a rage. All right, Tony, you know we've been talking about Paul Jones and his army, the Barbarian, Shaska Watley, Baron von Raschke.
Very proud about that lock of hair that they have from Jimmy Valiant, aren't they?
That's right. And recently, you know, now that he took the hair from Jimmy Valiant, Shaska Watley's trying to take a piece of hair from every one of his victims.
He really is. Let's take a look at what we're talking about as Shaska Watley, along with Paul Jones and his men, try to take some more hair.
Woo, Messi! The Boogeyman's back! Don't Superman are back!
There you have it. Trying to take the hair of the Boogeyman again. They didn't get it done, which you can tell right there that Paul Jones and his men will not rest until they do get all the hair from Jimmy Valiant. At least that's what they've said.
That's right, but it's very good that he had a friend like the Raging Bull.
That's exactly right. With us on World Championship Wrestling now, James J. Dillon is standing here. What's going on?
Well,
you're looking at the ring.
Match gets started. I know the match is already in the ring, and in the interest of fair play and to see that justice is served, I got a final communique verifying from the president of the NWA, Bob Geigel, stating that as of today, which was the deadline I set, that we had to have an answer, that he has decreed that Ron Garvin may not wear that tape around his hand because it is a borderline weapon. And now here's a man in the ring. If you don't stay on top of these things, he's in the ring. Here's a referee with a dumbfounded look on his face. He's been told, and he's going to let this match start. Hey.
Okay, JJ is walking toward the ring now, and there's Pee Wee Anderson with him. Obvious. JJ has gotten what he requested last week. And that's to take the tape off the hand, David. At least
if he doesn't watch it, Ron Garvin is going to use it on him.
Obviously, Pee Wee Anderson's familiar with it. The referee.
You know, and the thing is, it's because of what you did,
that Paul Garner could be very seriously injured in this situation. I'm genuinely concerned for him. He could be hurt by Ronnie Garvin. Look at the tape. Look, it's taking him 5 minutes to unwind all that tape. He should be fined right now because he's obviously, it's a stalling tactic is what it is. If this was me in this situation, the referee would already fined me $300-400.
Right. How did he get it hurt, JJ?
Well, I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, you and your men did it.
Okay, we're ready. Let's go to the ring. There's JJ, bottom of your screen, gathering up that tape. And boy, this has really got Ron Garvin mad, David.
That it has. Look at him. You see?
And, oh, you know it's really hurting him now.
But he's going to take it. Garvin can stand it. He's a man. He's a wrestling machine. He's going to show you, JJ. You just watch. You sit back there and watch the monitor.
Right now, he's a mad wrestling machine.
He is going to make this man suffer. And JJ, you did it. He's going to tie him up now. Look, all right, Tony, there again. He's holding that hand. You wonder. You could look at the hand. You can see the color of the hand is completely different because he's had the tape on the hand for so long. Oh. If you can't use your hands, use your legs. Has him up. Suplex. Drops him. Right on the back of his neck. Garvin stomping on the chest. Ties him up.
We all recall, you know, David, we all know and recall how the hand was initially hurt. But he also re-injured the hand during the tournament, the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament.
And you'll see that, I think, a little bit later in the program.
That's right.
He's really favoring that hand. JJ and his influence that he has on some of the governing body of the National Wrestling Alliance. You wonder sometimes. Stomping to the head. Still favoring that hand. Using the ropes now. Puts the knee right in the chest. Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, JJ.
Right there, he wanted maybe to use the right hand up against the head, but took him over with that headlock. Thought better of it for a split second right there.
Right, Knight. Uses the forearm to hold him down. Headbutt. All right, good. He's using the forearm, not even trying to use the fist. Rolls him back now. Has him. Just about there. He's checking him.
Really close to having the shoulders down right now. Oh, and Garner was close enough to the ropes to get away.
got him. Ron Garvin comes out. Elbow, top of the head. Tony, I see him favoring that hand so much, and he's not using it. I want to get him over here after the match. Talk to us about it. Okay, how's it feel after this first match? He gets ready. Is he gonna? Oh, almost. I thought he was gonna do it. Has him up. Headbutt. Come. Puts him down on the mat. Your winner. The hands of stone, Ron Garvin.
Obviously thought better than to use the hand without the tape for the first time in a long time. How's it feel?
Everybody makes a big deal about the hand. They don't want to have the tape around it. Well, cry babies, cry all what you want. Now, let me tell you, I'm proud to be an American. And there's a guy that was going around causing terrorism all over the world. They give him a warning. He didn't want to listen. So in the middle of the night, we went over there and bombed them. Well, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. Tully Blanchard, J.J. Dillon, Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, watch out in the middle of the night. I might be in your bedroom looking over you. And when you open up your eyes, the last thing you're gonna see is knuckles coming down in that face of yours. Whatever needs to be done will be done. This ain't no big deal. I got a head, I got a left hand, I got two legs. And I got plenty of talent and plenty of guts. Now, if you think you're going to stop me, so let me tell you, sometimes things got to be done, and they got to be done, and they will be done. And perhaps you guys are going around the country being too confident. Well, let me tell you, sometimes you got to show people that you mean business. And that's exactly what we were going to do. I say we because a lot of people don't like you guys. I'm not alone.
Coming right back. Okay, we're back on World Championship Wrestling, and David, what an event it was, the Jim Crockett Sr. Memorial Cup. A lot of people we'd like to thank at this time.
That's right. We'd like to thank the city of New Orleans, also the people at the Hyatt, people at the Superdome, and especially you fans for making it one of the greatest events ever.
40 different states in the nation. We met fans from several foreign countries, all came to New Orleans to see one team remain supreme, and they're with us right here. The Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, and Precious Paul Ellering.
You know, Tony, I think David said it all at the beginning of the show when he said it was fantastic. It was fantastic. The fans were there, and they were the #1 winners in the whole show. It was the greatest event. It was a Jim Crockett promotion. Now, it proves one thing, that when the Legion of Doom sets its sights on one goal, we achieve that goal. We set our sights on the cup. The NWA provided the effort, and now Midnight Express, we're setting our sights on you, and you know what happens when we set our sights. Tell me.
You know, Tony Schiavone, 24 teams were invited to the biggest tag team tournament in the world and in the history of professional wrestling. And we were the #1 seed, and we remained #1, and we took the Jim Crockett Sr. Memorial Cup. And in the process of winning that great cup, we beat the Midnight Express, and next on our list is the Jake Those World Belts. Hey, we're easy to remember. We're the team that says what we're gonna do, and then we do it. Now, Baltimore, Maryland, we're coming to your town tonight, and we're up in a cage, excuse me, a chain match, double chain match with the Russians. And we're gonna rid Baltimore of the Russians because we've been sitting down and talking about it, and we came up to a sum. The sum of what the Russians are. You know what it is? You want to know what it is? A crotchety load of soggy buzzard barf. I'm gonna tell you, Russian, something else. Last time was a different story. I couldn't be with my brother and my manager. But it's a different story, like I said. Because tonight I'm gonna be there. And like I said before, good for us, bad for you.
Welcome to our nightmare, Russians. Tonight, if it has to end anywhere in the world, let it be Baltimore.
Now, fans, go back with us and relive some of the moments of the tag team tournament for the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Legion of Doom. The Road Warriors with Paul Ellering. Destruction is their middle name. This poor man doesn't know what's going to happen to him.
The question is not whether they will win their matches. The question is, will their opponents ever wrestle again?
Welcome to the big time. What a rude awakening. Animal. They are something. They are the road warriors. Here comes Hawk. Watch him fly. He's up. Dives across. Has him down on the mat. Tony, the world heavyweight champion, Ric Flair. At one time, he had everyone following him. He was the greatest. Then it started. Dusty Rhodes, Baby Doll. They started taking his fans away from him. All right, then the Rock and Roll Express came along. And these young guys, it was just like the Pied Piper, especially the one, Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton wouldn't back down from Ric Flair. Ric Flair, it's jealousy. And Ric Flair lost control. He's lost complete control.
We're going to take a look now at a match between, it's really a 6-man tag team elimination match. 2 men remain, Ricky Morton and Ric Flair.
And watch this young man go to town. Ricky Morton up, just pounding away on the world heavyweight champion, Ric Flair. Takes him. See, Flair, he's dazed. Ricky Morton has Ric Flair, has control of Flair now. Ricky hits the back of his head. But Ricky, always thinking. Flair, good hip toss now. Throws him out. Backs him in. Chops him right across the chest. Comes in. This, right here. He puts the champion down for the pin. Has him. Pins the world heavyweight champion. Ric Flair, he is, Dusty, everybody. Fantastic. Now look at this. Arn, Ric Flair, they're all totally.
David, now we're going to watch as they go back in the dressing room. Ric Flair has never gone into a dressing room to attack someone in his career, but this was the first time, and you're right, something.
Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, J.J. Dillon. Rick over to the right-hand side. You can't see him now. See, they have Robert Gibson down. The 3 of those. Now, look at Ric Flair taking Ricky Morton. The young man rubbing his face in that concrete, grinding, just like sandpaper. There you see it right there. Dusty comes in. They try to get him out, get him away.
It's like something had snapped in the world heavyweight champion.
It can snap.
Ricky Morton obviously seriously injured at the hands of Ric Flair. Ric Flair goes into the dressing room the first time in his career to injure that young man.
The man's jealous. The man's lost control. When you lose control, he's going to lose that championship.
Let's go to the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring, Shaska Watley, Baron von Raschke, and their leader, Paul Jones.
Calling for Jimmy Valiant, Paul Jones is. Well, he's well surrounded right now, and that's primarily the reason he's calling for it.
But Valiant, he'd come after him because he knows he has friends that'll stand behind him and help him. Just like the Raging Bull that came and helped him last time. Look at the Baron. Goes right for the face, stomps away.
Lee Peak that time hit very hard. Now there's Jones.
Jones catches him. Pounds away that chest. Big Bill tab now. Starts to come in. Raschke starts to pound away on him. Takes him, rams his head into that turnbuckle. Tags Shaska. They throw him in. Double elbow in the chest. Jones outside, pacing up and down. Proud of his army. The army of mercenaries. Watch Shaska. Picks tab up. He's a big man. Hard slam. Drops the elbows. Now he starts to prance.
Paul Jones has some exceptional athletes. Men who really know how to deal out the Punisher. And who are veterans also.
Oh, knee right in the face. Now he goes down. Look at Tony, he's going right. The throat, yes.
The claw right in the throat. Think about that, because that man has a tremendous grip in that right hand, as we already know and have seen so many times. Jones continually coaching from down on the floor.
Hard right hand by Shaska. AC Jones walking around. Has him up. Makes the tag now. What's he going to do with him? Backs him in. Here he goes. Good hard backdrop. Starts to pound away on the back now. Oh! Look out. Look out for Jones and Shaska. Jones takes those big boots and hits him right in the side of the head.
Lee Peak went right on the base of his spine onto the floor. Now Jones, look at him getting the attention of Pee Wee Anderson.
And Shaska in the Baron. Valiant, I hope you get these guys. Hope you get them soon. Especially that Shaska. Look at him now. Distract the referee.
Oh, they're masters at that.
Paul Jones and his army. They're on the march.
Where's Valiant when you need him? Why don't Valiant come out here and save this poor boy?
Those were words from Paul Jones, David, who walked up to us here at ringside. If Jimmy Valiant would come up, it would be 3 men, including Paul Jones, against 1. That's why Jones is gloating. Oh my goodness!
I ain't got to whoop him yet.
They hadn't whooped him yet. He's going to whoop him. Oh, you know, they're brave when they're in a gang. Pounding away. Has him in that bear hug. Squeezing tighter and tighter. There you go. Oh. Not me, Tony.
That is one wild man who answers only to Paul Jones and the dollar sign.
And then Shaska, a man that used to be a friend of Jimmy Vance. Turned on him. For what reason? Money.
There's that headbutt, David. Standing headbutt just knocked him right back down to the mat.
Now look at him. Starts to slap him. Makes the tag to the Baron. Puts a fist limit.
Come on in there, boy, you scared!
A knee in the back. He needs to make the tag. They're going to keep him there. There you see Jones. Arrogance of the man. Doing with them exactly as they want. Has him up again. Puts him down, drops a knee in the chest.
And just drives that knee in.
Doesn't try to pin him though, just picks him up.
David, let us remind our fans that we have another 4 hour of World Championship Wrestling. A full hour to go. We'll be right back with that. I'll go with.
Now Shaska Wadley and Big Bill Tab. Headbutt by Shaska. He starts to pound away. Snapmare takes him over. Shaska puts the feet right in the head. Yeah, fight him back. Come on, you've got to fight him. In the corner. And make that tag. The Baron comes in. Puts the foot in the midsection.
Search and destroy. This has been complete destruction from the opening bell.
Paul Jones and his army. Can Valiant do it? Can he defeat the army of Paul Jones? He's got him. He's got him from that side. Has him up. Oh. But
what an awesome move, David.
What an army. Paul Jones.
Okay, back at ringside, destructive from Paul Jones, Shaska, Baron von Raschke, calling for Jimmy Valiant many times during the match.
You know, when you have a war, you have to have two sides. Well, Valiant has made it obvious that he wants to retaliate to my war. Well, Valiant, I've got here two of my great warriors, two men here. I am going to let Shaska talk to you. Remember, Shaska, your ex-bodyguard. Me, Valiant, I'm the man that cut your hair. Where my hair? Where my hair? I'm the one that cut your hair. And Baron, he the one that's going to crush your brain. And I'm going to tell you what, with the ingenious leadership, that's right, I'm a boss. We are going to destroy you. Shut up, boy, I ain't through talking. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If you think we ain't serious, if you think we don't mean nothing, step into the ring with us, sucker! Baron!
This isn't a gig. Boogie Woogie Man Valiant, you are at the top of Paul Jones' list. And there are others waiting to be dealt with. Magnum TAs, Dusty Rhodes. And we're ready, we're willing, and we're able. We are trained by a superior mind. We are superior athletes. Whether it be Chaska, Berezaraska, Tijo Khan, or the Barbarian, the army is marching, and we're going to trample all of our foes underfoot, underfoot, and all.
You know what gets Jimmy Valiant? He knows that Chaska can get to him once. He did it once, and Chaska can do it again. Chaska, the next time you get in the ring with Valiant, I want to see a bald-headed geek.
That's what he gonna be, a bald-headed geek. I'm gonna tell you another thing, Valiant. You with the Papa Bear street britches on, you is in a whole lot of trouble.
We're coming right back. Don't go away. There is only one heavyweight champion of the world, and it's this man, Nature Boy Ric Flair. You may have heard some of the comments out here, especially my colleague David Crockett said Ric Flair is jealous of the fan support for Ricky Morton.
Let's get something straight. A week ago, David Crockett was predicting in his educated manner that the next time I was on the greatest wrestling program in the world, I would be without the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Come on in here, David. Take a look at it, guy. Woo! Still, the world champion and Dusty Rhodes is so beat up and so gun-shy, I don't expect to ever see him in the title picture for a long, long time. But let's all get together now. I want it silent for a minute. Let's have a moment of silence for little itty-bitty Ricky Morton. Because he found out that pro wrestling, the greatest sport of all, can be a cold, cold world when it comes to walking the aisle and making some kind of a presentation against the greatest of them all. You see, Morton, it's no secret, all the women in this world fall at my feet because, I am Ric Flair. And these women, you think, that thought for a moment in their life that you were something, now know that what Ric Flair wants, Ric Flair gets. So you see what I did, kid? I made an example of you. I got my hands dirty, and I made an example of you. And you now are a little itty-bitty ugly duckling. There ain't no woman alive that would lay that face down next to her in a king-size bed anywhere in this United States. And you know what, Ricky Morton? You know what I'm real happy about? You told everybody you were going to be a big deal. Now when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, I thought I was going to be a big deal, but Ric Flair changed all that around. You see, when you're Ric Flair and you're the world champion, then you can have anything you want just like that because your ability is second to none. Then you do what you want to do. And Morton, I wanted the world to see that you're a punk, and I put you in your place. Now Charlotte, North Carolina, Cleveland, Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri, Birmingham, Alabama, Norfolk, Virginia, all of you, roll out the red carpet because the world champion's going to be there in the next 10 days. And I'm going to make whoever thinks he's man enough to walk that aisle against me. And I don't care if it's Wahoo McDaniels, Ronnie Garvin, Bob Armstrong, or Ricky Morton. When I get there, you're going to find out once and for all, that diamonds are forever. And so is Slick Rick.
The heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair. Back to the ring.
In the ring, Wahoo McDaniels. This man has the hardest chops in wrestling.
Yeah, and Jim Dawson is going to find out here firsthand why we say that.
And gorgeous Jimmy Garvin, he's on the road to finding out too.
One would think so.
Try to hide, but he's gonna get you. And when he does, he's gonna rearrange your body. Yeah, you listen to Ric Flair, and I was sitting here just shaking my head. He's jealous.
Certainly,
and I think he's afraid.
Well, now we have seen Ricky Morton not back down from him right here at this location. And we've seen Ricky Morton pin him in a 6-man elimination. I'd be concerned too. Wahoo with a big shot.
Hey, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. You better be concerned.
The NWA is where it's at, the best in wrestling. We have heard from the heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair. We have heard from Ron Garvin about the hand. And of course, we have just seen Chief Wahoo McDaniel. And on that note, here he is, the one, the only gorgeous Jimmy Garvin with Precious.
Before I get started, Tony, speaking of the one and only, you know, I'd just like to say that I've always said that Precious is the one and only of her kind and the greatest valet in the country. And of course now, you know, that wildebeest that was hanging around with Dusty Rhodes is out of action now. I guess that just proves the fact that, Precious, you are the one and only, honey, and you are the only 10 in the whole wide world.
Thank you.
Now that I got that over with, have you seen him lately? I don't know. I gotta apologize, ladies and gentlemen, because obviously I've been handling this I've been handling it the wrong way. You know, I did a little research on Indians, and I found out that they're into that trading kind of thing. Like a long time ago, they used to bring blankets and stuff to get whiskey, you know. So what I did, I'm sorry I didn't have time to wrap it, but I thought, well, maybe if I give some gifts to the chief, he'll come out and face me like a man. But I'd like to start. First, I got in this real fighting Comanche set just for the chief. It's got a real fighting warrior knife. You hold on to that. I got him a real fighting tomahawk here, Chief. This is just for you from the Sturgeon Falls Reservation. Maybe if I give this to him, Tony, baby, he'll come out and face me like a man. Then you ain't gonna believe what I got here. I got trinkets. I had to shop all over the place. I got some beautiful trinkets for his squaw to wear around the teepee. He can chase her around with all these things on, because I went to a lot of trouble, Chiefy baby, to get these things, you know. And look at these trinkets here. Now you figure, Tony, that with all these trinkets,
wait till you see this. I don't know.
All these trinkets and stuff, he's gonna have an appetite, right? Well, I thought of everything. Gorgeous Jimmy thinks everything. I got him some. I hate touching this stuff. I got him spray this here. I got him some of this authentic beef jerky that he can chew on if he's got any of his teeth left. I just don't know. Can you hold on to some of these? Here, stick that in your pocket for later. Right. You really enjoy this stuff. The fact is, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I'm trying everything, as you can see, to get the chief to come out of hiding, including I'm bearing gifts. Gorgeous Jimmy's bearing gifts, but I don't see him nowhere around. And it's probably a real good thing, too, because gorgeous Jimmy feels good today. After all, every day's a wonderful day in the NWA, and that's for sure not my fault. Let's get out of here, baby. Mwah.
Let's go.
Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin and Precious. We're coming right back.
Tony, ever since it happened, I've been trying to figure out why. Why would an individual or group of people do what they did to Baby Doll? That's what I'm talking about. Baby Doll, she was hurt. She went to the hospital, and they held Dusty and made him watch. Do you understand it? Do you know why?
You know, we have seen wrestlers before many times hurt another wrestler for certain reasons. But a woman. But never have we ever seen what you're about to see and relive with us, because it's a horrible sight. It happened at the hands of Jim Cornette in the Midnight Express, and it happened to Dusty Rhodes and especially Baby Doll. I don't like to look at it, but we have to. Let's take a look at that tape right now.
You know, I haven't seen Magnum TA around here today, but I've seen Dusty Rhodes, and he's been making a lot of big talk about what a great team they are. I'm wondering if he wants to come out here and show these men just how tough he is. Come on, Dream. Come on, Dream. Can you hear me, or do you want to hear me? I know he probably parked his horse outside. Oh, okay. Hello, Mr. Dream. You certainly have a very nice looking hat. Did you get a free bowl of soup for that hat? You've been saying you're a big tough guy, right? You're a big tough guy. You look tough. You look real tough. Wait a minute. You know, you've been saying you're a real tough guy and a real tough team. He's got Cornette, Tully! He's got him!
Oh, he was hit with that racket from behind, and there's Baby Doll.
Oh, he caught her with an elbow.
He elbowed Baby Doll.
Oh, he racket right across the hand. They hold him.
Now what are they doing?
Baby Doll. He motions to Baby Doll. Beautiful mommy's got her. Look at her holding him.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
What'd he do? He did the racket.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Baby Doll is down.
Dusty's down.
Dusty's down.
They held him. They wanted him watched.
I am
Why they did
absolutely
it.
speechless right in the midsection with that tennis racket on Baby Doll.
I keep him.
What in the world?
Big man, aren't you?
Yeah, big man. Yeah, but big man, you're nothing. You ain't nothing. That's good. I do a lot better without you. Let me tell you something, Dusty Rhodes. American Dream. That's a big show of the American Dream right there. You ain't nothing. You are scum. And I just hope that somebody like, hey, maybe Wahoo, or maybe Ronnie Garvin, or maybe one of your other friends, I want you to tell Magnum TA what we just did here today. Because we ain't scared of you, Dusty, and we ain't scared of Magnum TA. And if he wants to do something about it, let him do it.
Hey, Jimmy, you know, I've always told you, the wrestling business ain't no place for a woman, if that's what you want to call her.
The wrestling ring ain't no place for a woman, even a woman as big and fat and ugly like Baby Doll. I can whip you any day of the week, Baby Doll, because you belong in the same category with America's team. Everybody talks a lot about you, but when it comes time to prove it, you ain't nothing. And I just love the idea of the, you know, modern day, he's a modern day cowboy, Dennis. Well, why don't you hold him?
Drugstore cowboy.
He's a drugstore cowboy. Haul him up on his horse. Turn him out.
This ain't no place for women in this sport. This ain't no place for some men.
You call that a man? I call that a piece of garbage. America's team. Well, this is America's team right here.
And here they are. Magnum TA.
Well, Jim Cornette, big tough man, want to make sure I get your personal message. Is that what you want to do? Well, I'm not real sure you know what you're getting yourself into here. You called that America's team, sure, because you knew I wasn't there. Well, this is a man's man here. He came to answer your challenge against all odds. And a real lady walked out there with him, backing him up with everything she had inside her. Well, I'll never forget for 1 second the gleam on Bobby Eaton's face as he hooked her back and held her while that worm, Jim Cornette, took that tennis racket and drove it in her side. Well, yes, this is a man's sport, but this is a world where there's still some decency left, and you know nothing about it. Well, this doesn't involve any titles. This doesn't involve anything that the NWA is ever going to see a part of. What this involves is vengeance. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd want to go to war for Baby Doll, because her and I have certainly had some controversy in the past. But now she's shown me exactly what kind of lady she is. I know where her priorities are at, and she knows that I'm behind her, she knows that he's behind her, and it's only just begun.
You know, it's real simple. It's real simple, Jim Cornette. Baby doll came into this sport, didn't ask nothing from anybody. She just wanted to be equal. She came in a man's game, never wanted anything special, never went out of the way to ask for anything special. She took abuse from fans. She took abuse from Tully Blanchard. She took abuse from people throughout this country. She walked out there, Jim Cornette, doing what only she knows how to do. That's what every great woman in this world has a dream to be something. What is the best secretary? What is the best whatever it is on the street? What is the best doctor? What is the best lawyer? I don't care what it is. If you're sitting at home and you're a woman and you got enough guts inside of you to be the best that you can, this world is not a man's world. It belongs to the women. Yeah! Because you wouldn't have a president of the United States if there wasn't a woman. You wouldn't have a man walking around with children if there wasn't a woman. And a woman's place, Baby Doll told me just hours ago from Lubbock, Texas. She said, Dream, you know, one thing that women are put here for is to have children. And for a couple of hours, she didn't think she would ever be able to have children. So let me tell you something, Cornette. Let me tell you something, Bobby Eaton. Let me tell you something, Dennis Condrey and Midnight Express. Forget the titles. What's going down now is one good old-fashioned kicking.
Let's go to the ring.
Tony, I want you to look at his face. Ricky Morton. Cameron, get a close-up of it. And you can see what the great world heavyweight champion, the man that's so proud of what he did, Ric Flair.
Scars and marks. It's puffed up, it's swollen. You wonder what the world champion, Ric Flair, thinks he can accomplish by doing this.
I was listening to him talk to you on the interview. He said one thing. He said, the girls won't look at him. Mr. Flair, I think you unleashed something that I know you can't control. I've seen you try to control him before, but now, no power on earth is going to be able to help you.
Not in a very good mood, as you can tell. Ricky Morton, the crowd, maybe a little bit stunned by what they're seeing in the ring. The face of Ricky Morton, obviously injured, but he's in there fighting, giving it his all again. Still the chant of rock and roll.
Here it comes. They're set.
Gear up for this
rock
one,
and roll. Yes, forever. Double drop kick. Puts him down for the pin. The Rock and Roll Express.
Back at ringside on World Championship Wrestling. Listen, 1 second, please.
1 second.
David Crockett will not speak to you. I shouldn't, but it's my job to. Now your chance to defend yourself.
It breaks my heart. Let me tell you something. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, the modern-day cowboy. Dusty, if you happen to go outside the studios of TBS, look up and down the street, there ain't no watering troughs and there ain't no hitching posts in modern-day society. Of course, Dusty don't need a hitching post, see? He don't tie his horse up outside the building every night. He walks to the ring with her. And speaking of Baby Doll, let me tell you something, darling. You shouldn't have stuck your nose in there in the first place. You had no business in a wrestling ring. Women should not be in professional sports. You look at all the major sports. Basketball, baseball, football, wrestling, track and field, on down the line. Men dominate because women got no place in it. And Baby Doll, you had no business putting yourself in a man's position. When you do that, you get hurt. And Baby Doll, the big heifer, is the one that viciously attacked my man to begin with. She jumped him from behind like the coward that she is. And Baby Doll, you got exactly what you deserved. And Dusty, you know, it's kind of fitting because Dusty really gets into those old Western movies, right? Well, you know how they used to get the sheriff, they used to get the marshal down on his knees out on the prairie, and they used to make him watch while they beat his horse up. Well, that's the same thing we did to you, Dusty. You were a big man, weren't you? You got your little girlfriend out there. You were down on your knees. We were beating her up, and you couldn't do a thing but watch. That makes you a big, tough man, a Magnum TA. He was such a coward, he didn't even have the guts in his body to show up that day. He probably knew we were going to be there, and he didn't want no part of us. Well, Dusty and Magnum, if you think you can take the Midnight Express after all this, then you go ahead and give it a try. Because, Dusty, we proved you're nothing. Magnum, we proved that we're not scared of you. And Baby Doll, let me just sum it all up by saying, when you think you can beat the Midnight Express, that's insanity. When you think that you can get in the ring with the Midnight Express, that's hard times. But when you put your hands on Jim Cornette, that's risky business, Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, Loverboy Dennis and beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express. I want you to know what a great man beautiful Bobby is. He still is offering to be your friend after the way that you've treated him. Not even speaking to him when he came out here, because he's a real man, which is more than I can say for you. And you're going to high-five him sometime during the course of this telecast today. Look at that. The best tag team in professional wrestling, the World Tag Team Champions. And Tony, I just want to say one more thing before I get back to that big heifer Baby Doll. Dennis, just a momentary problem there, but Rocky King ain't going to last long. The Road Warriors were out here and said they beat us in the tournament. They didn't beat us in that tournament. We lost that match on a technicality. We are still the tag team champions of the world. We still make more money than any tag team in professional wrestling. And day in, day out, we are the best. So Road Warriors, take that any way you want to take it. And Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA are going to have to take it any way we give it to them. And Dusty doesn't have that big cow. Don't worry about it. Wait, Bobby, come on, Bobby. You see that? David has him all upset.
Hey! Uh-oh. Bobby, a little bit too smart for that one, but Rocky King and George South had the champions going to.
They didn't have us going nowhere. We were wearing them out. That's all that was happening. Just like we wore Dusty out. And Dusty don't have that big heifer to turn around with him anymore, to go to ringside with him. I sincerely hope she never comes back, because I'm sick of looking at all those styles by Omar the Tent Maker.
Thank goodness he's back in the ring apron. Now, David, you obviously very quiet during this match. It's absolutely stunning to watch what they did to Baby Doll. And to hear this guy run off in the mouth about it.
Yeah, don't call me this guy. You treat me with respect. Listen to all those people, all those derogatory comments. I don't care what these people think. I'm running a big budget operation here, and anybody that stands in our way, be it male, female, animal, vegetable, or mineral, is going to have to pay for it, just like George South is fixed to pay.
All right. Oh, my. Right off of the top. There's the win for the Midnight Express. Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton to the Rock and Roll Express. Obviously, and this is an understatement, a lot on your mind.
That's right, Tony. You know, it never fails to amaze me how Ric Flair can come out here and tell everybody in the world what he done to Rick Morton and Robert Gibson. But Ric Flair, you see, you didn't do nothing. It took you and the two other horsemen that you call Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, and J.J. Dillon to come in our dressing room after Rick Morton beat you 1, 2, 3, Ric Flair. Now, you might be the world's heavyweight champion. You might run around in lyric jets and limousines, but you can blow all that out your ear, punk, because you're the one that is a punk. When I walk that aisle, baby, I'm going to walk that aisle to be the new world's champion. In order to be the man, you got to beat the man, and I've done it several times. And for you, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, every dog has got his day, brother. And yours is just right around the corner, because we found out a long time ago, if you want to hang around with the big dogs, you got to get up off the porch. And we're off, baby, and we're coming after you. Now, Ric Flair, you remember one thing. There's another slick Rick in town, and you look at him right here. Woo!
Let's go to the ring.
In the ring, the national heavyweight champion, Tully Blanchard, with his advisor, J.J. Dillon, against Mike Samani.
Ricky Morton. I don't think I've ever seen him that upset.
You blame me?
No, not at all, obviously.
For what they did to him, especially Rick, and did to the team of the Rock and Roll Express.
Boy, Tully is destroying Mike Samani from the word go.
You know, Tully and JJ and Arn, they were all part of it.
And then successfully getting the tape taken off the hands of Ron Garvin like JJ did earlier. We're going to talk to him hopefully in just a minute. Well, we're going to talk to him in just a second because it's over with that slingshot suplex. Marks on the face of Ricky Morton. Tape is off the hand of Ron Garvin. Things are kind of going your way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, things are really going our way. You know, I bet Big Mama's Flower Shop in Charlotte, North Carolina is doing super business with all the flowers that are being sent to Baby Doll. I just can't understand what the big deal is all about. People suffer injuries every day. It's a hard, cruel world. You shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be in the kitchen if you can't afford to get your hands burned is what it's all about.
You know what it is? Any professional sports, the big dogs intimidate the rest of the field. But you got to go in the ring and intimidate people. I just intimidated somebody. Ricky Morton got intimidated. That's why he's got to look at that scarred up face every time he goes to the mirror. Intimidation. Dusty Rhodes' foot, intimidation. Ronnie Garvin's hand, intimidation. That's what it's all about. Because when you get in the ring with the three horsemen, you know you're in a ring with the big dogs in professional wrestling. The ones that carry all the hardware out here on national television. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the bottom line.
We're coming right back. Don't you go away. With 2/3 of the world's six-man tag team champions, Ivan, Nikita Koloff, and the Russian
You've
Chief.
seen at the beginning of this program, again this Magnum TA come out and interfere in our match when we're minding our own business. But Crusher Khrushchev put a stop to that, hitting him over the head with the crutch, splitting him open, having him carried out on stretcher. He deserved this Magnum TA. Well, within a matter of weeks, you'll see the third member of the Koloff family right along our side. And he's got nothing but revenge in his heart and in his mind for his injury. And Magnum TA, you could say the loss of the United States heavyweight title would be your nightmare. So you could say my nephew Nikita is your nightmare. Because time and time again, you have seen nephew Nikita's supremacy over you in chain match. Yes, As you see right there, Nikita is truly master of the Russian chain. How does it feel, Magnum TA, to try to breathe with a couple of cracked ribs? It is hard for the oxygen to pass through. Or how about your neck? Concussion, where you walk around dizzy day and night, not knowing where you are at. But you have fallen into our trap, signing Russian chain match. And before it is all over, you have shown that he is a worthy opponent. So the Kremlin has ordered serious negotiations now for United States heavyweight title match on television. Nephew.
This is Magnum TA. He no find the chain match. Just a little simple like he think. It's just a little more harder. And he find Nikita just a little more harder than he thinks. Now he know Nikita master Russian chain match. Nikita Russian nightmare. And Magnum TA, you know it's not going to be long. And Nikita going to be USA champion.
You see, I guess these road warriors are a little confused because I hear them out here talking about match against the Koloff. They don't know what kind of match or where. Well, Paul Edward, get the pencil and paper and mark it down because I know these road warriors don't know how to either read nor write. Monday night in Meadowlands in the cage match against nephew Nikita and myself. And tonight in Baltimore, double chain match. I know you people have never seen anything like this before, and you will never see anything like it again. We are looking forward to it.
We have a World TV title match waiting for you in the ring.
And there he is, the World Television Champion, Arn Anderson, against Gene Ligon.
Every Crockett, he's got one shot at greatness. We better make the best.
The man is very confident in himself and in his ability to hold on to the World Television Championship. Good move. Has that arm bar. Drops the knee right across it. Twisting the arm, yanking at it. Takes him down. Steps over, cinches up tight. Backs him in. Uses the ropes now. Stays on him. Twisting now. Puts it. Anderson move here. Picks him up. Right on the arm.
Very hard on that arm, too.
Goes down. Just late on him. Really didn't want to pin him. Takes him over. Time is on his side. You have to beat him. He didn't have to beat you.
No, not at all. And he has proved that he is quite capable of holding on to that World TV title regardless of the circumstance. There are a lot of men who are fine challengers for that title, and he's held on to it. Like you said, you have a 20-minute time limit to take it from him. He still has it.
Good fireman's carry. Stays with the arm. Holds him down. Clock ticks away. What's he gonna do? Drops the knee again. Ripping it. Back and forth across the arm.
David, you know we talked about the 20-minute time limit. Gene Ligon, fine competitor, but Arn Anderson said that he would come on this program, defend the title against anyone, and he has against men like the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, Ron Garvin. So he has told us what he's going to do. He has done it right here on TV. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would. He's controlled the match. If you control it, you win it. Arn Anderson, world television champion. Ligon trying to get out of it. Can he do it? Backs him in. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Picks him up. Gourd buster. Puts his face through the mat. Rolls him over. And has him exactly where he wants him.
James J. Dillon and the Three Horsemen, all champions.
With all due respect, we're going to break precedent today because your camera has now filled this picture with what is happening in professional wrestling today, and I think we can finish today's program, frankly, without you.
Fantastic, brother.
I would like to be the first to offer my congratulations to the world television champion Arn Anderson on another very impressive victory.
Thank you, James Julius. As indicative as you may be about everything, all I got to say in a closing note is, everybody across this country wakes up every day trying and wanting to be somebody else. We're just happy being us.
Mr. Ric Flair, the world heavyweight champion.
I must add, before I get real serious here, that there's a whole bunch of women in New Orleans know why they call us the Three Horsemen. You understand? When we left town, they were all walking around in a day. Now, Ricky Morton, if you want to get Robert Gibson, and you want to get Dusty Rhodes, and you want to get Magnum TA, you get them all together, because you're talking about three bad white boys that know how to do it better than any three men alive. You're talking about the championship road. And with J.J. Dillon guiding this force, just like he leads us into all the big arenas, there's not one chance in all of God's green earth of you doing anything except getting your butt kicked. Woo!
I want to tell you, champ, when you're defending the gold all over the world, if the Rock and Roll Express want to bite off some of the horsemen, Mr. Tully Blanchard and Mr. Arn Anderson would be pleased to accommodate them in any arena anywhere in the world, wouldn't you say?
You know, sitting back here, Arn said it all, Rick said it all. But you know, you think of one description that covers all three of us. You know, we are rich women's lovers and poor girls' dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for this edition of World Championship
That girl
Wrestling.
that was calling me secretariat as I walked out the door.
For Tony Schiavone, for David Crockett, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.